as soon as we wake up. Promise you the world tonight, show you what I've got. Your body speaks my language and you read me like a book. This night means forever and so does me and you. We say we love, we say we love. We gave it all, we gave it all. We say we love, we say we love. But we were just innocent until something better came along.
There we go. Now, hopefully you can all hear me. Hey guys. Had a little bit of computer trouble just before I managed to get this to work. Welcome to this first proper live stream from a real race on the new rig. Just before we get a bit of practice done before qualifying, I'm just going to check that this audio is all working and I can hear you through YouTube. Yeah, sounds pretty good, I think. So Sam Slater's watching on Facebook, and you can see on the stream there, it tells you where people are chatting from. Hey Martin. Martin's watching from YouTube. It's probably best experience from YouTube, so if you are actually going to watch this race, I would just head to the YouTube channel. It just tends to be a little bit better. Martin, you might be wondering why I'm not wearing an official t-shirt. I don't have an M for M t-shirt on. It's because they're all in the wash. Sorry. So I put this one on, and this is actually a mini. This is a t-shirt from a mini event I did at Goodwood, but you wouldn't know that unless I told you. And the slogan is exactly in the right place for the camera. Anyway, so I'm going to do some practice. We've got, how long, 10 minutes or so until qualifying, so I'm just going to get that underway. Let me know if there's any issues, and fingers crossed there won't be, and we'll do some racing. Just checking, there's no double sound or anything weird like that, is there? Is it all correct? Just give me a heads up if anything's wrong. I'll see if I can fix it before the start of the stream. Sorry, before the start of the race. So let's go do some... just before we go and do some driving, look, we've got a new widescreen camera. It's not a new camera, it's just a new angle. It just gives you a bit more of an idea as to how laid back I am, because the camera before was kind of, up above, you couldn't really see. All perfect. Well, that's good, isn't it? Excellent. I've just seen something wrong on this screen. The advanced... There we go. The advanced tab needs to move over. Oh, no, not that. Just fix these things on the fly before we get driving. That logo looks a bit weird. Let's move the advanced tab into the middle. There we go. That's more like it. You can see how hot the track is. Pretty hot, 41 degrees. I raced in a practice race at 50 degrees, so it's not too bad actually. Right, let's go back. I can use this little thing. This is now working. Back to the main screen. Or is it working? Oh, it's not. Okay, we'll just use the mouse. Right, let's go do some practice. And guys, yeah, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter or Twitch, just go to the YouTube channel. It's way better. Right, here we go. And as a bonus today, I can read when you chat to me. So if I'm on track and you say something, or you type something, I can read it. So that's cool.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Chat. Yeah, so the only thing is, I can't quite see all the names. So I can only see the second half of your name. You chat to me whilst I'm driving. So I can obviously tell when it's Martin Joyce, because it says Artin Joyce. But I don't know who Usquin is. So feel free to let us know. And if you ever see me looking up in the sky for no reason, that's because that's where the chat is. So if I'm looking up in the air, that's because that's what I have to do to read the chat. Otherwise, if I have it right in front of my face, it'd be very distracting. Bicollars says, have fun, Brad. What do you mean Bicollars? What do you mean Bicollars F1 says that? Who's that? Wind up to a practice qualifying lap. Probably get 1 or 2 runs here before real qualifying. Oh, it's the slack group.
Sector 1 is quick.
Oh. And there go the rear tyres. Let's try again. So we were pretty much matching the best lap until that point.
Sector 2 is 2.1 seconds off the pace.
Thanks. So, Usquin, I'm sorry I can't see the first part of your name. You found this from the podcast. Is that the iRacing or the normal Missed Apex podcast? Got an itchy nose, I can't quite reach it.
Your quickest overall. Sector 3 is 3.6 seconds off the pace.
The main Missed Apex podcast. Okay, cool. You know we have an iRacing one as well. Oh, too deep into
Sector
that.
1 time is good.
That's where we lost the rear last time.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 41 Celsius.
The end of that fuel load.
You're currently 0.20 quicker than second. Sector 3 time's okay.
Those times at the front. 25 people registered for this one. Will we see Ugolotti join us? Let me read what your real... Oh, so it's Kuskin. Okay. Cool. And again, if anyone's watching on Facebook or Twitter or Twitch, head over to the YouTube channel and you'll get a better viewing experience. Broadcasting in full HD, so it should be decent picture quality. Not been quite brave enough to broadcast in 4K yet, trying to save a little bit of computer power. So it's nearly qualifying time. Qualifying at 9 PM UK time. So let's give you a bit of info about the race. So this race is once again all about tyre saving. We're going to try and do 2 stints on the soft tyre, and they just about make it to the end if you're gentle with them. So we won't be going absolutely flat out, we'll be managing the tyres all the way through the race. Partly because it's easy to crash here, and partly because you'll just run out of tyres by the end otherwise. Looking to do maybe, evening, Mr. Hunter Fitzgerald. Looking to do probably 13 or 14 laps on the first stint. Then we do a longer second stint because we have a lighter fuel load, so the car uses less rubber in the second fuel load. The second stint. So you can go. Race session starting. So let's join that. What car am I driving? It's the Formula 1 car. It's the most up-to-date F1 car in iRacing. So it's a McLaren MP430. Right, let's go to the race and hope that nothing crashes whilst we're doing this. This is cool being able to read the chat whilst I'm in VR. Yeah, so Stuart Neal says, what car am I driving? So it's the McLaren Formula 1 car. Obviously, everyone in the race has the same car, not necessarily the same setup though. Maybe I won't broadcast on the stream which setup we're using, but we're using one of the mainstream 3 or 4 that are available online. So just waiting for the section to load. There'll be a couple of minutes of warm-up effectively. So we'll just check what the temperature is, see what it's like. 44, so it's pretty warm. It's a little bit warmer, I think, than the practice session was there. Who have we got? I'm second. Oh, we got Matt Wood. Matt Wood is one of the quickest guys in this series. Where's the microphone?
He takes it, it's clear.
So he's the guy that always pushes Ugolotti hard. And so, guys, any questions at all, just fire them in the chat, and I will do my best to answer them when I've got time to look at the screen. So I did a big overhaul of my lovely OBP hydraulic pedals today, and got them all calibrated beautifully. They're working really, really nicely. It's cool. Let's let this guy through and follow him for a bit. So it's pretty slippery in these temperatures, it's way too hot. So we're the second seed, that means I'm car number 2, that means I've got the second highest I rating in this race. That means that ideally, in order to gain I rating, not lose I rating, I need to finish in the top 2. It's easier to start losing a lot of rating if I'm outside the top 5. Alright, pit lane entrance practice.
Box in 570 metres.
Right, here we go, qualify. .44 degrees for qualifying.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Okay, Brad,
Have I
we've
managed
got
to sort
2
out my
laps to get the job
fixed
done, mate.
seat and the rigid rig? Yeah, it's lovely. The seat's really, really rigid. I think I just sat in a different position, to be honest, and got it all exactly perfect, and I don't feel any flex at all anymore. Feels exactly right to me. Martin, hopefully you'll like it as well. So Martin in the chat, I think, is going to come and try and have a go on this rig later next week when we're allowed to go to people's houses. So we're doing a slow outlap or a moderate outlap just to preserve the tyres, make sure they don't overheat by the time we get to the first flyer. And I'll try and ignore the chat whilst I'm doing qualifying, guys.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 44 Celsius.
So I'm glad we went out early in qualifying because we don't want very hot track, we want the coldest possible track. Okay, here we go, qualifying lap 1. horrible bump there at the apex. Okay, that's the banker lap done. Now for a push lap.
That's pole.
Lost nearly a tenth in the penultimate sector, annoyingly. Oh, we've been pipped by 3 tenths. Over 3 tenths. Good luck for that, man. Where's Adam? Who else is there? Matt Wood. So maybe so some of these guys might be qualifying on the mediums, which means you then start the race on the mediums. And Mr. Laskin is also here due to the podcast. Cool. Thanks for joining us, podcast people. Right, so we're second at the moment. Who have we got to go that's quick? Horrell's quick. Toffoli's quick as well. Oof. Where's my water? That was tough. I thought we got it then. I didn't think many people would get in the 2s, the 32s. But I lost a tenth in the, or nearly a tenth in the penultimate sector. But that isn't 3 tenths. Stuart Neal. If other than F1, if money were not an issue, what series would I like to race in and how? That second and third. Oh, I love. I'm the first loser, Johnny. You're right. I'd like to race in Le Mans Series, ELMS, European Le Mans Series, and World Endurance Championship. I love that stuff. Cool. Thanks, Oliver Fox. I'm glad the stream's looking good. So we're just sitting here waiting for qualifying to finish. 1 minute or so left. Sitting in P2 at the moment. Van Jean's in here. Van Jean's on a 33.5. Decent lap from Van Jean. Just behind, he's only 100th behind Matt Wood, the top seed. So that makes me believe that no shade on Van Jean, but that makes me think that Matt Wood has qualified on mediums. So he's going to go really long on the first stint. So that's someone to watch out for. Oh, interesting. Dennis Branch is also very fast. So you asked me second and third series. What would I like to race in? Let me think about it, and I'll come back to you. Oh, I mean, obviously VLN. GT3 and VLN. I mean, I don't know how I forgot that. Whew. Both these buttons flashing away. Press them for various things. Yeah, looks like everything's working on the stream at the moment. So 1 second left. Looks like we're going to go to the race.
That's the end of the session. P2.
Good luck, everyone. Well done, Van Gene. Great effort. Great effort just behind that.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
I really hope I set my clutch up.
Good luck, everybody. You guys take it really easy in the turn 5 braking point. You can't use your normal braking point in there. You'll come sliding into the back of the guys in front of you.
It's basically the case for the whole first lap, to be honest.
Yep, just take it easy. Let's get through the first lap.
Yeah, beware of the net code as well on lap 1 when we're all near each other. Forgot to put my gloves on. I have sweaty hands. Johnny Elliott, love it. The race can be won at the first corner. Very, very dangerous first couple of corners here on lap 1.
Good luck, have fun and enjoy.
The track temp is 43 Celsius. The air temp is 25 Celsius. Alright, Brad, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Floor it. Green, green, green.
Okay, Mark, I'm staying on the outside, dude. Or not. How is he so quick on the straight? That is crazy.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Jesus. Marco, if you're going to be super slow in the braking zones, don't turn in when I'm alongside you. Massive understeer through there because of the Rosso front downforce. He is lightning on the straights. Absolute lightning. Look at him go. That is crazy. Let's hope that means he kills the tyres. Got no DRS yet. We need to try and stay within a second so we get DRS once it becomes available next lap. So hard to follow someone through that corner when you're behind them. Lose so much downforce. Yeah. Need to preserve these front tyres as well. So we can't push too hard, lean on the fronts. That guy has Hamilton's motor. That's funny, Johnny. Yeah, he's a bit quick on the straights, isn't he? I thought my brakes were on or something. We're out of DRS, annoyingly. Don't know where the detection zone is. Yeah, we're out of DRS, just. And the guy behind us has it. If he's just quicker, there's no point destroying the tyres trying to keep up, so we'll just take it easy for a bit. Keep some life in the front left. See if his tyres drop off towards the end of this first stint. We're going 13 or 14 laps. Just out of DRS again. Just. By like a tenth.
P2.
Right, got DRS this time. Getting quite a lot of screen stuttering. Hopefully that means that the VR isn't about to crash.
Ken, leave a bit more room than that, man. That's off the track.
Okay, Brad, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
He's so quick on the straights, but I think he's killing his tyres. I hope, anyway.
Sorry about that, Alex.
Come on, just send it.
Thinking about it.
Car right. Clear right.
Okay, Brad, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
That was not nice for the front left.
Stay close, there might be a chance here.
Right, let's put it to a vote. Do we try and undercut him? So we could pit on lap 12, get one extra lap of fresh tyres, hope they last to the end. Oh, forgot to press DRS like a lemon.
Sorry about the tap there, Yuri.
Tyres feel okay at the moment, but they won't for much longer. I can't box yet. Lap 13 or lap 12 is really the earliest I can box. Okay, front left really going now. I've got to stay out for at least another couple. I think we're going to do lap 12. And then we'll just make them last to the end. Because look, he gained loads there because my front left was scrubbing.
The gap in front is now 1.2.
Good shout, Ryan Kane. Lol, Johnny. So we're coming up to traffic. I'm going to pit this lap. And try and make the tyres last to the end. Because they're feeling pretty crappy now.
The gap to Branch behind is now 1.9. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
So let's see if the undercut works. Hopefully we won't come out into too much traffic. Oof. So we need a couple of quick laps, and then we need, once the undercut's done, we're going to have to back off and defend.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. There's traffic behind, keep your wits about you.
Hey John, if we're not fighting for position, if you don't mind not fighting me too much, that'd be awesome.
On your left.
Legend,
Clear
thank
left.
you.
Well done, Brad. Nice move, mate.
So these tyres now have to go a long way.
P11.
Hi Luke Wobbs. It is hammer time.
The gap to branch behind is increasing. It's now 3.3.
We're going to nurse it through here. Could push harder, but the tyre won't make it to the end if we do.
The leader is pitting now.
So here we go, let's see. Quite far away.
Incident in Canada corner. Wood is now leading.
So Wood on the mediums, out in the lead. Did the undercut work? He'll be leaving the pits now. There he is.
7th position.
Now or never, boys.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
How much damage did we get there?
E6. Okay, Brad, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Well, the undercut didn't quite work. Nearly did. And now we have no tyres left. Well, we might have to have an extra stop. We might have to back off and let him go, and just save these tyres to avoid coming 10th. I'm just deliberately dropping out of his dirty air because we've already pushed for like 4 or 5 laps on these tyres and they will not make it to the end. We've still got over half the race to go. We had to push to try and get him, but unfortunately it didn't quite come off, and we were very lucky not to get taken out of the race there.
There's an incident in the carousel. Keep piling on the pressure, he'll make a mistake.
Annoyingly, he's going to drive past him, and this guy's going to defend against me. Coming through, Clover. Thanks, man.
Alright, Brad, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on.
Clear right.
P4. There's an incident in turn 3. I think P2 spinned it in turn 1. P3.
Forty and a half laps on these tyres now.
Okay, Brad, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
to go really slowly through here now if we're going to make these last. So all these fast right-handers absolutely kill the front left. Like this one. That's why I'm bleeding off the throttle through that. Right, Matt's in the pits. So we're going to be back to 1-2 now. Matt's going to have lovely fresh tyres for the final 12 laps. Yeah, I'm going to go into tyre preservation mode now. Because it's mission critical to get to the end. So we're going to go part throttle for all the fast right-handers. There's no point chasing down P1 and then you finish P8 because you have to stop again.
The gap in front is now 1.5 seconds.
Good battle for third behind us.
The gap ahead is now 1.8. New fastest lap for Wood, 1:34.
Yeah, Matt Wood is doing Lewis Hamilton's strategy from Barcelona. Look at the pace that Matt Wood's catching me at. We've got 10.5 laps to go. He's got 10.5 seconds to catch to get me. And I have to look after these tyres. Oh, and they're not good. So what we should have done is not chase the guy in the lead as hard as we did. But it's easy to say that in hindsight, but since it looks like we're not going to get him now anyway, it would have been better to just save the tyres. But Matt hasn't really caught us on this lap, so that's good. So 10 laps to go, and he's got 10.9 seconds to catch. But our tyres are going to start really dropping off soon.
The gap in front is now 2.2. Fastest lap for Wood,
There we go.
135.01.
He's getting fastest lap. So half a second he actually got us on that lap. Whoa, this is going to be close. He's going to catch us before the end of the lap, before the end of the race, at this rate. So we need to have some kind of tyres left for that fight. Thanks, Anish.
Car right, clear right.
That last lap was a 136.17.
It's about a second slower than Matt's doing.
That's a new fastest lap for Wood,
He's getting fastest
134.48.
34.4.
The gap in front is now 2.6 seconds.
Great strategy from Matt though. Really, really good strategy.
V2, you've just done a 136.21. New fastest lap for Wood, 134.37.
Kind of need him to come through and catch the leader and fight him. That would be the ideal situation.
The gap ahead is now 2.9 seconds.
Don't defend, I'm not going to attack you, you're on fast tyres.
Matt Wood, are you on voice?
Fastest lap for Wood, 1:34.27. The gap in front is now 3.5 seconds.
Live stream chat. Do you reckon he can catch the leader? Has he got enough time? And is he catching
Wood
fast?
is getting closer. The gap's now
To get Marco.
3.4.
Because if he is, he needs to go. I need to not fight him. And then see if they fight, because we know the guy in the lead is very aggressive. They could end up taking each other out quite easily. Let me know what you think. So he's 7 seconds behind the leader, and there are 5 laps to go. Will he make it? He's going to get me in the next 2 laps. I don't reckon he's going to catch him either. I think our best bet is to try and fight. Although, we've got no front tyres. Look at that, we're locking up so easy. We'll be lucky to make it to the end, I suppose. Need to save up some energy, so I'll put it to 75% charge. Alright, he's going to drive fast on DRS. I can't carry any entry speed at the moment. We will just understeer right off. Here he goes. He's going to just drive by with DRS, unfortunately.
Okay, Brad, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Right side. Clear right. Right side.
I was trying to avoid it.
Turn 5. It looks like Wood.
I was trying to let you go. He'll catch us back up again anyway. That was entirely unintentional. We just got no front tyres left, so it's locked straight up.
The gap to Wood behind is now 5.9.
Hey Charlie O'Hara. Four laps to go.
Well, so I'm not going to attack you unless you make a mistake. I'll just hang back here.
Oh god, we've got no fronts at all.
This pairs.
We've got 0% front tyre. That's why it's called us in. So, I don't think we can make it to the end. I think we're going to have to pit.
On your right. Clear right.
If we pit, we're going to lose. Nine seconds to Dennis Brutch. We're going to have to keep going. We've got 3 laps to go. We're going to have to do 3 laps with 0% front tyre. So that's why that meatball flag is on the dash there. That means we are supposed to pit because our tyres are so dead.
P3.
Oh god, we've got nothing, we've got nothing. Oh, we're going to lose 3rd place. Stuart Neal, that's brilliant. Amazon Web Services predicts a 10% chance of making it to it. He's now only 6 seconds behind. 2 laps to go. And we can't slow down. Wasn't kidding when I was saying we had no front end left, and that's why we hit Matt. This is going to be the longest I've ever driven with the meatball flag. 2 laps, 6 seconds. But they're not going to get any better.
It's getting closer. The gap's now 5.4. 2 laps left. Come on, you're looking good for a podium.
I mean, our definitions of what looking good is might be different. Where's Bono when you need him? One more lap, 3 seconds. He caught us about 3 seconds on that last lap.
Okay, Brad, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
Gone off. He's gone off.
Branch is gaining on you. The gap's now 0.7.
Oh my god, that was close.
Thanks, Ben.
Well done, Brad. Great drive. That's a podium.
I had 0% front right for the last 4 or 5 laps. So that was a bit of a struggle, dude. But well done. You nearly got me. And if Matt can hear me, I did not touch you intentionally. We just had no tyres. Stream, thanks for watching. That was a bit tense, wasn't it? Oof. Had to let him get close enough behind me.
What the hell?
Had to let him get close enough behind me that he wouldn't get a good slipstream onto the straight, so I needed him to be on my tail.
Good little battle, John. Enjoyed that.
Oof. Shall we have a look and see how much tyre we had left? I think it was not very much. Oof. Let's have a look at what was remaining. 0%, 0%, 0%. So the part of the tyre touching the floor on the front left had 0% completely, and the right had 0% on the inside edge. So, and that is less than optimal. You need like 20% to have any real grip. So there we go. That's why we were struggling. We only had 10% in the rear. So what went wrong there was that we pushed too hard in the first stint. So to try and get past, yeah, cheers Martin, and hi Max Prentice, and thanks all the stream for watching that. At least that was quite an exciting one. We pushed really hard to try and stay with the leader or try and pass him, and ultimately we didn't get past him, and that meant that I just wasted a load of tyres at the start, so I had to pit early, and then we tried to push hard to get the undercut, and that didn't work either. He still came out just in front of us, and I still tried to stay behind him and push, and so that so that's why we spent the last few laps completely without rubber. So yeah, it was much harder than it should have been. And really, we probably should have been P2 in that race. Let's just switch back to the stream so I can just see where I'm putting my headset. There we go. The monitor stand I have, does it shake when I race? Kuskin, I wouldn't know because I can't see it when I race because I'm wearing a VR headset. So I don't think it shakes, but I can't say for sure. Oof. What else are people saying? Am I thinking of coming back to T-side this year? Max, oh, for the road tax. I think X-Car aren't racing there. And I don't think we're planning on coming to T-side. Let me put the music back on. But I'm coming up for the 24 hours. Oh, the music's already on. Has it been on the whole time? Yeah, coming up for the 24 hours, racing with Brad Shepherd's team in that. So that'd be cool. But yeah, Wilton Mill in the road taxes. Guys, thanks for watching that. That was quite cool. In fact, guys, let me just watch a bit of a replay back where I hit Matt, because that wasn't great. So let's have a look. What lap was that on? So I reckon that was about. Oh yeah. So the last 4 laps didn't count because my tyres were illegal, effectively. Let me swap to the main screen so you can see what I can see. Yeah, so the last 4 laps were illegal because I was supposed to pit with that black and orange flag, but it didn't. So I think it was this lap that we hit Matt. Nope, maybe this one. Where is it? Let's just go and bother him. So he might have caught the leader, because he was only 7 seconds behind, even though I hit him. Let's just see when we hit him. think it might have been earlier than that. Oh, we can see it's this lap because he lost like 8 seconds. Yeah, he could have won, you know. Oh, we would have been close. Right, so this is what he saw. So it's going to just look like I completely fire him. But I swear I was locked up. Let's go from a different view. Oof, we were both lucky not to get major damage there. And just from my view, I was just trying to not hit him. Yeah, look at that front left. I mean, hopefully it's obvious that I was doing my best to avoid contact there. So you see, look, front left's already locked, and I just can't unlock it. I'm trying. I'm bleeding off. If he'd just left me a little bit more room, we would have got through there. But he wasn't expecting me to understeer that wide. Earlier on in the race, we had a good old fight with the guy who was leading at the time. Was it about here? We really sent one up the inside. I'm not sure if it was before or after the pit stops. Lap 1, actually. We got very, very close on lap 1. He just caught me out by... Look how early he braked. Look, I couldn't avoid trying down the inside. And then I hit Matt Wood, Alex, who came second. I understeered into Matt Wood as he was on a different strategy. He went long on the mediums, and then he was really quick on the softs. And I had no tyres for the last 4 or 5 laps. You can see I was doing 38, and then... Yeah, me too, Alex. I killed my softs in the first stint and had to pit early. And I had the meatball flag for the last 4 laps. Look at this one, look. If I hadn't backed out of that... Look, I think I was probably entitled to a bit of room at this point. And I'm all the way on the grass, and look, he's coming across as if I am not there. If I wasn't on the brakes avoiding that one, look at that. He was very lucky not to get spun. There we go, that was that. And then after the pit stop, which would have been this lap, when I came out of the pits behind him, when the undercut nearly worked. I've got a feeling he would have just driven out. There he is. I've got a feeling he would have just driven past us on the straight anyway. But here we go. So, oh, that isn't. It must be one of these laps. He comes out of the pits in front of us anyway. Is that him? That must be him. So what lap are we? So that's the pit stop. Maybe it's this one? No. There he is. Right, so it's this lap. I mean, again, I think that's quite a legitimate move. Let's just go from the outside shot, because to me, I thought this was a pretty legitimate move for the lead. And he just, again, just turns in like we're not there. Does he? Look, I mean, we're kind of past at this point. And he just, look, squeezes. Okay, no, I mean, I'm understeering. We were lucky. Yeah, okay. No, I forced him off. It's fine. We were both really lucky to get away with that. So let's just look at that in full speed, because I think that if that had come off, that would have been the move of the race. And that's why my front tyres were destroyed. Massive lockups trying to pass this car. But there we go. I think that's all the exciting part. I think that's everything. No, Alex, it was the air temp that was 25, not the track temp. The track temp was like 45. That's why we had no tires. But there we go. Guys, thanks for watching stream. That was really good fun. I'm really glad we got it. I'm glad we just about scraped a podium in the end as well. So, I'll have a check, see what iRating we gained. Have a little look. I think I need to leave iRacing to see that. And I'll save the replay just in case I get protested. Let's have a look. View results. Can you see that? Yep. So what did we get? We gained 13. So we're up to 6673. So the two guys that finished ahead of us... Oh, actually, no. Marco's only 4,000. So yeah, Matt beat me. No, that's my fault. Yeah, that was my fault. That was my fault. But it was a good move, I think. Guys, there we go. Let's leave the stream at that. Thanks for watching. So it's a big race tomorrow. Say exactly the same again. So I know the strategy now. I still don't think I want to go mediums in the first stint. Having said that, but I think we'll just go more gently on the softs for the first stint, and then we'll have some left at the end to fight. But yeah, so big race tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming that. That'll be on the broadcast, so I'll share that. So guys, thanks very much for watching. See you next time. Probably 1 week.